is 2:21. Alright, so looking for the Board of Commissioners office again. Good afternoon, Miss Gonzalez.
How are you today?
I don't know yet.
You don't know yet.
I'm attempting to locate the county commissioners.
They're not here right now.
Do you know when they are here?
No.
Can I wait?
Probably not.
No?
No.
All right. So
There are cards over there. You are more than welcome to give them a call or email them.
okay. I guess, is there some reason why I, as a citizen journalist, can't view open source intelligence and disseminate it to the public? There's some reason why the First Amendment is overridden by local practice here? Because I would like to go in and I'd like to see some political campaign contributions, and tell people in the community who donates to what politician, as it is election season. I'd like to know how to go do that.
I know you can walk into the courthouse and do that, but without electronic devices.
Right, and that's what I'm trying to figure out is, can I get a copy of whatever that is? There seems to be, you've referenced this as an ordinance, but it was a court order.
No,
yeah, it's not an
I corrected
ordinance.
myself. It's a court order.
Right, so can I get a copy of that? The new one and the old one?
I thought you already had one.
Yeah, that's the thing though, is in order to file on something like this, it's got to be within a certain amount of time. So I'm just sort of getting a fresh denial of access. But yeah, this would be what's called a prior restraint against my clearly established rights.
Not me. I'm not
This
doing
office would seem to be partially liable.
that. Okay, bear with me just a moment.
So is there like a
I'm in the middle
waiting
of
area?
something. No, you can wait. You
Can I
stay
pull
right
out one of
there.
these chairs?
I'll get it for you right now. Just
Oh, okay. I
bear
mean, if
with
you're
me.
comfortable with me standing right here,
I
that's
don't
fine
mind.
as well.
I don't mind. Not at all.
But yeah.
Just bear with me a moment and I will get it for you. I was just in the middle of something, so bear with me here.
Also, does Shaw Friedman represent Kathy Kroback? 'Cause
He's the county attorney for the Board of Commissioners.
So the Board of Commissioners is authorizing some sort of payment to Friedman and Associates for Ms. Kroback's office. That's why he's answering my public records request now. I just want to make sure that I'm speaking to the appropriate party because I'm trying to talk to Kathy and she seems to be passing the buck to Mr. Friedman.
I wouldn't be able to answer that for you.
Okay.
Sorry.
I got a question.
Yes?
Do you believe in the First Amendment?
What do you think?
Well, you have all this, like, American flags and the Stars and Stripes, which would advertise you as somewhat patriotic and
Well, I was a military wife for 16
an
years.
American. And okay, so what do you think they fight for in the military? My rights, my freedoms, freedom of the press, freedom to petition my government, stuff like that. The First Amendment, literally like the first one. Anyway, freedom of the press.
Sorry, I'm looking for my paperwork. Bear with me.
Perfect fitting. We are backwards here.
When you're on the outside of the door.
Yeah. It's amazing how things look different inside of this office than they do from outside. The glass door is almost a perfect symbol of transparency being obstructed with this metal wire and your semi-transparency Board of County Commissioners there.
Waiting for it to.
Anyway,
Okay?
do you know when the county commissioners' hours are?
No.
Is there no, like,
I know my hours.
no time that they're ever here to speak with the public? Do they delegate you to do that, or they just shirking that responsibility?
I have no authority.
So you're not really supposed to be the one talking to the public. The elected people are,
I
but
didn't
they're
say that.
never here.
I did not say that.
I mean, I didn't elect you, so
That is correct.
I wouldn't mind discussing the old Constitution behind all these flags with, you know, the people that we elected.
Well, you can always contact them or call them.
They're never in their office, it would seem. Should I go to their house? You think they're there? What is that called? Ghost employment or something?
No,
No.
that's not.
Do they get paid to be here? Do they receive any sort of compensation? Oh, shit. I could go check that out, but it's in that office that I'm being refused entry to. Anyway, I
Yeah, I'm
hope
just waiting for my printer to.
they come back sometime soon, so none of these plants die.
Hi there.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Can we get water?
Bailey, meet Chris. Chris, meet Bailey.
Hello, Bailey.
Hi, Chris.
He's waiting patiently for me to print out some paperwork, so I'm just waiting for the copier to.
Start working?
Yeah, it's trying.
Yeah.
It's trying. Oh, I see. I was trying to print something previously, so that's what it's doing with schooling and gonna give me that information first. So. Good afternoon. Hi. Yeah, I'm in the middle of trying to print some documents right now. Sure. Thank you. Bye. Sooner or later.
Man, you guys got like a Lemony Snicket series of unfortunate events kind of thing going.
No, I was in the middle of something and it's finishing its job first. Okay?
How much do one of those cost?
I have no clue.
I've been thinking about getting me a
You know you were not.
one of those dead serious,
You were
whatever
not.
electronic equipment is
dear.
necessary.
Hi. Thank you.
It's got an updated Mad Minute.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
You going back upstairs?
Yes.
That's for you.
Yes, it is. Thank you.
This is mine.
Hi there. I'm in the process of getting some information. It's just waiting to print out for me right now.
Okay.
So,
All good?
well, unless I don't get what Mr. Throckmorton is requesting of me. I was in the process of printing off some paper when he asked me for something, so it's spooling, so it's trying to do its job right now.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah.
Computers.
Well,
Governmental funded materials and equipment, I would suppose. Computers are quite handy. I love this handy dandy one right now.
I'm making enough for the floor, man.
no, you're all right.
Yes, Miss Zaka, she
Start listening
does.
again this afternoon, get my
Is it?
stuff down. Something else, beautiful afternoon.
Good. Just a little bit. Pretty big number of papers. Printing out, and then your 3 pages will be available.
All right.
Okay?
Now, is this the old order or the new one?
The same one. The
They've,
only one that I know about.
they've merged together.
The only one I know about.
That's neat. All right.
I didn't see
Do you know what the date
anything.
is on it? It was seen the last time I went through
What date
this.
do you think
They
it's
wrote
gonna
up a
be?
new court order.
What date do you think it's going to be?
I don't know. Who knows? Can always change it. Anyway, so what's the appeals process for this county enforced court order?
I think you'd probably have to take it up with the judges because they're the ones that ordered it. It's a court order by them, by the judges that signed it.
Okay. And the county thinks that these judges have that authority?
I never said that.
Shaw seems to be claiming that. But I can't get anybody
I don't know
from the
anything
county
about-
to actually
I have
confirm
nothing-
that.
I know nothing about what you're talking about.
Well, I'd like to speak to one of my representatives and
And
not Shaw
you can
Friedman.
call them, you can call them, or you can email them.
I mean, how many times do I got to call him?
I have no idea.
I mean, I could just come up here every day. Do you have this much trouble getting documents? No.
Almost. We're one step closer.
Anyway, so you guys are spending the taxpayers' money to have the sheriff enforce this, and you're not aware of a specific appeal process? No. And you're responsible for the physical location of the clerk's office, and you're aware that this is a restriction to that access. So, how do we proceed? Do I have any more administrative remedies to exhaust, or should I just sue? Because one way or another.
I am in no position to tell you what to do.
All right, so can we get somebody in that position? Because anyway, my vote counts, so
So does mine.
I'm not. Yeah, well,
So does mine.
you could stand up for it on your own time, like I'm doing. Anyway, so suppose about an hour and 15 minutes to hang out, so.
Sorry, I was in the middle of.
Like I said, I got time to wait. I'm waiting on a commissioner, so.
Hey Larry, how you
Hi
doing,
there.
Diane?
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Good.
Thank you.
I'll save you a trip. I'll bring you the
I
title.
appreciate
Had
that.
to come up anyway, so.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
I got a project out back in the rear end. Actually, someone told me about it when we were plowing over
Okay. Backup
there.
plate?
Yeah, well, no, tail.
Oh, it's just tail light?
Yeah. I do swamp.
Look, what kind of
Every day-
commissioners?
Every day's been Monday this week.
Yeah.
Every day's been Monday.
Really?
Yeah, it has been for us
Uh-huh.
this week too. But yeah, when you're coming by,
Right.
stop by.
Yeah.
We'll pop it in for you.
Yes.
Right back on the road. All right.
Thank you.
All right, Larry. See you later.
Let me see, that would probably be anything on the 1st. Uh-huh. Right. Okay. Yeah, on the 1st. Yes. Okay. Got it? Thank you. Okay, bye.
That vehicle's just sitting out there, Diane. We got the keys in the shop, so whenever they want it, it's ready to go.
Excellent.
All right.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
You want to switch the insurance from us to you guys?
Hello,
Yeah,
everyone.
I'll let him know.
I am seeing
Sure.
what you're saying. I just don't have too much time to respond. Trying to stay focused here.
That's fine.
I'll give her a bump. I'll call
Sure.
Stacy. I'll just switch it that way. It'll be
You
over
got
the
it.
commissioner instead of.
And I'll change it on my list.
Okay. All right.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Diane. See you
You're
later,
welcome.
So, would you be in contempt of court if you actually told me there was an appeals process, being you guys are responsible for enforcing this, or where would the conflict of interest lie officially? By the way, this is why it's not an ordinance. This would be a process
Almost.
to appeal it.
Almost. And here you go. Finally. And what day did you think was on here?
Oh, I know there's one from years ago, and there's one within the past like year or two.
I have 2013. There you go, sir.
So they wrote up a new one, had a bunch of people signed it, and they're no longer
That's it.
enforcing that?
That's the one I have.
All right. Anyway, so most of these judges aren't here anymore. That's why they had a new one. And so the county's enforcing this on the taxpayer's dollar in violation of the Access to Public Records Act, and you guys don't have any sort of appeals process. I'm supposed to tell it to the judge. Is that about right? I know, it's because you know it's stupid and doesn't work right.
I've never said that. Don't put words in my mouth. I
Anyway,
did not say that. You asked me for that paperwork, and that's what I gave to you, and I appreciate you waiting.
all right, so, anyway, so how do I speak to a county commissioner?
2 ways as of right now.
I'd like to
Email,
avoid suing the county of LaPorte.
Email, or you give them a call.
Okay.
Their cards are
Well,
right
I'd
there
like
with
to
their
talk
phone
in
numbers
person,
on.
so.
Well, I don't know what to tell you, because they're not here.
Well, I guess I'll literally stake out the building. So, I mean, they're either going to pop in here or they'll hide so long that I file for an impeachment. Either way, they're going to discuss this issue with me.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
as I said, I'll wait till 4. And I'll do that tomorrow and the next day and the next day and the next day. Anyway. This office is responsible for the physical location of the office of the clerk of courts, so I'd like to know how to get my issue addressed. Otherwise, I'm just going to take my phone and my camera, and I'm going to walk right through this metal detector, and as soon as the sheriff's officers put their hands on me, I'm going to defend myself in accordance with Indiana's code. And that court order, it's pretty much nothing but recyclable, will remain that.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
just the same though, I'm going to wait on my elected representative, Miss Matthias.
Matthias. It's
The executive director of the county.
Matthias.
I'm waiting on the executive director of the
Matthias.
county. The president of the county commission.
Well, so I can conduct my business here.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm just waiting. Go ahead.
yeah, well, can you go outside the door then at least?
I believe I'm in the waiting area. There doesn't seem to be a
No.
designated waiting
The
area.
waiting area, when people are in here talking, waiting areas.
This is a public area. You're conducting
Hi there.
business in a public area.
I will
So.
get that information to you as soon as I can. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm in the process of, getting it for you. Larry's here with me, and I was going to give it to him to bring down to you. No, just
You Miss
letting you know I'm
Lewandowski
working
by
on it.
chance?
Okay?
Yes, I am.
Oh, you're the maintenance guy. Okay.
So I went through one report, and I gotta go through
I've been
the
referred
other
to you quite a
report.
few times in regards to this
And,
issue.
I have a gentleman
So.
here that's waiting for a commissioner to show up.
In my previous
And he's
attempts
going to wait
to have this
until
issue
the
resolved, I've
commissioner
been
shows up.
referred to you quite a few times.
Yeah.
I don't know how you could possibly resolve this matter, and I explained that. But now that you're here, I don't hear anybody
So he
referring
said
me to
he'll be
you.
back every
That's
day,
interesting.
And he is waiting until the commissioner shows up. Okay. 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 So I'll get that information. I got one set for you, and I'm working on the second one. Uh-huh. Okay?
Are you on the clock right now?
Okay.
I see you got a governmental badge on.
Okay,
Yeah.
bye.
Okay.
I'm a 24/7.
All right.
Not too much time that I don't have.
So you weren't trying to tell me I couldn't record in here, were you?
No, I just wanted to.
He needed to talk
Ask-
to me, so
I
maybe
ask
I'll...
for a little bit of
maybe I'll have
privacy.
you- There you go. Maybe I'll
Right.
have you wait outside while you're waiting for a commissioner to show up. I
Yeah.
gave you your...
You don't understand that's why I'm here, right?
Okay, so you
It's
can wait right out here.
the privacy.
Yeah,
All
thank
right.
you.
Anyway, I'll wait. So.
I appreciate that.
appreciate
You
it.
want me to
Thank
get
you
you a
very
chair? You want
No,
a
I'm
chair?
gonna just run around and see what I can't find.
Right.
Looks to be a big building. Probably have plenty of interesting things going on.